Truth. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and get started. This is our second meeting in public for the American Civics Committee. And Mr. Anderson, if you would kind of give us a quick overview of what the American Civics job is and what we're supposed to be doing and how we've been doing this year.
Well, the whole purpose is for oversight, basically, in terms of our ability to teach American civics.
I think I need
as laid out.
Hold on a second.
I think I need to convene the meeting first and then read our notes and all that good stuff. So, hold on. So, okay, I'm going to call the meeting order. And this is our second public hearing for the Committee on American Civics here for Fairbury Public Schools. And the following notice did run May 6, 2020 edition of the Fairbury Journal News. The Board of Education, Fairbury Public Schools, District 8, will hold a Committee on American Civics public hearing at 6:30 p.m. on May 11, 2020. This meeting will be held electronically, and no quorum of the public body will be physically present together, and there will be no public in-person attendance. The meeting will be available for viewing at www.fairburyjazz.org. An agenda for such meeting that continuously current is available upon request. And this meeting is subject to the Open Meetings Act, and we have a copy of the Open Meetings Act posted in this room for all the good that it does people that aren't here on the north wall of this meeting room. But we also, I believe, still have a link to it on the fairburyjazz.org website, correct? All right. Thank you for that. Now we can proceed.
Okay, Mr. Anderson, if you could give us an overview quick.
Sure. So the whole reason for this committee meeting is in response basically to legislation. As we said in the last meeting as well, we have to have 2 meetings a year. The whole point of this is to have a Committee on American Civics through the school board and with the superintendent and myself in terms of the responsibility to make sure our students have the opportunity to become responsible, patriotic, and civil citizens. In the last meeting, I know we went through all the different levels with students and what was being taught, how it complied with state statutes, and basically why we're here tonight is just to fulfill that second meeting status. And if there are any questions or anything else that needs to be addressed, that we can address it at this time.
Okay. And is there anything else to report beyond what you reported on previous meeting?
We were really thorough, I thought, going through things the first time around, making sure in my report that we were following through. And even though I'm pleased to say that even though our school year was cut short with COVID, all the requirements were still able to be fulfilled up through until the closure. And in other words, basically, even though our year was cut short, everything was being done and everything was in place to make sure we were following state statute.
Okay. Any other questions for Mr. Anderson? All right. And I thank you for the report again, Mr. Anderson. And I think that will allow us, obviously we're not having any public comment at this meeting, but we did allow for public comment at our first hearing, which we were required to by statute. We had to allow for public comment at least one of our 2 hearings, and we did that at the first one in March. When was our first one, Mr. Grizzle?
It was March.
Yeah. Okay. An eternity ago, it seems like.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, thanks again. And I guess with that, I will adjourn the meeting. And we will pick up again at 7 o'clock for our regular full board meeting. Thank you, folks.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.